next year is probably going to be built on this year. So what I mean by that is in the partnerships world, 2025, I think was more about relaying foundations and in a few different ways. There's the first half of the year, relaying the foundations was kind of re-evolve in the partner program in terms of what that looked like for agencies that across the globe. And that was something that, is definitely going to be a little focus moving into 2026. I think there's definitely areas we look white. There's areas that definitely need to get tweaked and changed moving forward as well. But within that as well, I think other things to kind of take note of for 2026 is there's going to be or butcher this, but hopefully get a right partner recommendation engine, which will essentially, I think it's great. It kind of really shows that like when this launches, it's like we're really leaning into support partner. You can really see that when partners win, Shopify wins as well. So what that will actually, what will happen with that is when a merchant goes to submit a video, merchants open more information, they'll be given then a recommendation of partners that they could potentially work with. So it's kind of giving more business to partners, but it also means that merchants are then have the ability to, get the right expertise in the room. They're not going to be strilled down. It's really going to be a beneficial thing for everyone there as well. So I think that's going to be a really thing that when that comes out at some point next year as well. I don't have the exact dates on that. The other things for 2026 that I think are going to be quite important for partners as well is there's a lot of changes in the summer around giving more autonomy to agencies and partners. And I think that was, like from my experience and my background, it makes complete sense to do that on their partners. So we kind of launched trusted development stores and all the summertime, which we kind of enabled agencies to go and sell Plus and to launch Plus on their own, as opposed to having to work with Shopify. So that's kind of feedback that was coming across the globe that this is something we want and this is something we need. That rolled out. There's definitely still team paying with that already. Next year, from that would be a bigger kind of focus on that and from a perspective as well. And I think probably now looking at maybe revenue streams is probably a bit or two. And based off the back of that as well, I think from a partner perspective, definitely going to see more incentives and stuff like that to support partners, to really support merchants at the end as well, as to try and help them or get over some kind of technical blockers and stuff like that as well. And then, to be honest, I think the other things that I would look out for 2026 then is around, we've got editions, and it comes out twice a year. So the next one's going out in December time. That's pretty big product over here. May we'll definitely keep an eye on that because there's always some cool stuff that's launched in that as well. I think there was over 100 or 200 different things that were launched over summertime. And on final piece, and I would say is unified commerce is not going anywhere. I think it's probably going to double down, especially on the retail side of things. I think partners that I'm speaking to are looking for different areas to stand out from the crowd. Retail seems to be an area that more and more agencies are kind of putting their hand up to know a bit more about. And again, they're more involved in that as well.